and welcome to my studio. Thank you so much for joining me today. Currently, we are working on alcohol inks techniques, so let's get started with one of our videos.
Another fun method I like to do is with a straw, and that's how we're going to form our little circles. And I took my purple twilight and I mixed it with my white, and I just spread it onto my gourd piece. And now I'm going to take my purple twilight and put it down. You want to make sure that you have a palette or something where it holds a liquid. And I'm going to be using malt straws, and they're bigger and thicker. And I'm just going to dip it into the alcohol ink, and you kind of want to go back and forth because your gourd is not straight. And so you want to try and get that whole circle. Now, because we're putting it down into the well, we're getting more paint as we pick it up, or ink I should say, and we're getting these circle effects. So now I like kind of how they bleed and form this nice circle effect, and we'll talk about another way of doing it where you don't have that as much, and you want to keep that surface flat. You don't want those bleeding down, and like I said, you want to try and get them all the way around that circle, and just kind of get them all done there. Okay, so we've kind of got this different effect going. Now, if you didn't want them to bleed and you wanted more the circle part, we would do it on the flat surface. And let me clean up my last color with my alcohol and wipe it off. And we're just going to put, this is Wild Plum, and we're just going to put it right in the middle there where it's flatter, so you're not going to pick up as much color. And again, I need to remember to rock it all the way around so that I get all of the straw covered, or the circle made. And it's a little bit easier said than done when your gourd is kind of crazy like this in the middle. But you can see this guy is not bleeding as much as the other part was. Now I think it would be kind of fun to splatter this with some silver. And I think we'll finish it up that way. I'm going to go grab my rake brush. So I'm going to use the silver mixative, and I'm going to splatter with it, and I'm using a cheap rake brush. This is not an expensive nice one. You don't want to use one of your expensive nice ones. And I'm going to spray it with alcohol just to absorb into the brush so that my silver will splatter. So we've got that all nice and neat in there. Now I'm going to take a different brush and I'm going to hit it, and that gives you your splatter. You can do as little or as much as you want with that.
Thank you so much for watching our video today. One of the great sources for alcohol inks is bluewhalearts.com, as well as your local scrapbooking section, so check those out. This is one of many of the alcohol inks techniques that we are currently doing, so make sure you check out all of our others. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can be one of the first to be notified when they are out. God bless.